Oh, hey there. G'day. Wanted to go for a ride today, make a video. But guess what? It's fucking raining again. Oh no. So I thought instead I'll make a different sort of video, not a riding one, and do a product review because I've never done a product review. Hey. And so then the question is, what product shall I review? And I thought, well, maybe I could review the Siemans communications system that me and Mrs. V use. And but I thought, well, there's thousands of videos about that out there, and there's actually nothing in there, so forget that. Instead, we'll do this one. This is Signia by Siemans. They're a huge corporation from Germany, I believe, and among other things they are one of the biggest manufacturers of wind turbine blades in the world, but they also make smaller stuff as well. You know that you're in for an expensive item when the cardboard packaging has a magnet. And the little carry case thing that we've got here is a couple of spiders. No. Hearing aids. I have what is termed noise-induced hearing loss. When I went to a medical for work some time back, the nurse said to me, has anybody ever told you you've got industrial deafness, she called it, industrial deafness. I said, well, my kids reckon I'm half deaf, but she said, no, that's different, domestic deafness. So anyway, went through a whole process of audiologist, specialist, The audiologist showed me the graph. Apparently I've got normal hearing in the low to mid-range, and then it just plummets. And she said that's a classic case of noise-induced hearing loss. So I've lost all the high notes, the high sounds, the S's and the T's, and that sort of thing. What I didn't realise I'd been doing for many years is kind of half-pie lip reading most of the time. So there's obviously one for each ear. This is the part that goes into the lug hole, and comes with a little brush for cleaning the earwax. This is where you throw up into your mouth, and a little pick on the end to get in there and pick out the bits of dried earwax, because they do tend to block the microphone and you end up not working. So that's for cleaning it up, and on the end, right on the end there, is a magnet. And on the batteries, they're only magnetic on one side, so you can only pick it up the right way round, basically. And the batteries themselves only go in to the device one way. You can't put them in upside down, so you can't get it wrong. Battery goes in there, you close it up, and when you close it, it clicks one click, and then when you close it fully, it makes a little song, which tells you it's turned on and that it's working. They're colour coded on this one, blue for left, almost like the political spectrum, isn't it? No, in New Zealand, red for left wing, blue for right wing, so other way around. Anyway, blue for left, clicks over your lug, the dome thing up into your ear canal, which goes up towards your nose, and then click it on. They're not cheap, these things, and fortunately in New Zealand we have something called the Accident Compensation Corporation, and through ACC I was granted the highest level of remuneration, and so what these would have cost, I could have got a fairly decent motorcycle, but they don't give you the option of taking the cash. You know, you get these or nothing. They supply me with batteries every year. One box of batteries lasts about 12 months. A set of batteries last about 10 days, and when the batteries are running low, it plays another little song, a descending scale. And I managed to actually record the sound. So the turning on sound sounds like this, and the And the battery low sounds like this. There. So, what else can I tell you about them? I guess, are they any good? Well, you got to put that in your ear, right? You got to stick that up your bloody ear, and that's a pain in the ass. Well, no, that's not right. If it was a pain in the ass, you're putting it in the wrong place. But you know, it can be annoying. Sometimes you don't even realise that they're there, but most of the time, yeah, you're aware you got something in your ear, like wearing earplugs all the time. I wish I had worn earplugs earlier. I don't remember working on building sites and such like in my youth and being supplied ear muffs or earplugs back then, working with jackhammers and that sort of thing. And certainly riding motorcycles for 40 odd years, never once wore earplugs. So, you know, wear your earplugs when you're riding, when you're doing work with machinery, because these are a pain. But having said that, wearing them in social situations and at work and that sort of thing, it takes away the white noise. It doesn't take it away, but it allows you to distinguish between one noise and another. In a crowded room, a restaurant and things without my hearing aids, it's just a hubbub, and you can't. It's very hard to pick out one conversation from another, even with, you know, you're around a table. So, yeah, they are a godsend in a lot of ways, and I'm glad I've got them. And thanks very much to the New Zealand taxpayers. Yeah, so that's my review video of the Signia by Siemans. So we're taking it out, oh, and taking it out, it feels kind of like sticking your head underwater. You know somebody turning the volume down. It's quite bizarre. As I say, I've had them for a couple of years, and they are a godsend, really, when they're not being a pain in the ass. So coffee time. If you'd like to win a coffee mug, maybe it's actually a box. This mug came in an identical box, so there's a good chance that there's a coffee mug just like that in this box. But I don't know because I've never opened it. If you want to find out how to get last couple of chances to get in the draw for this, then there's a video, I'll put a link somewhere, that I did quite a few months ago now, back in April I think, and I was on about 430 subscribers at the time, and I said when I get to around 500 I'll do a draw, and we'll send this away to whoever wins the draw. Well, we're over the 500 mark now, so I need to let it run a little bit further because, you know, there's a few family members and that I coerced into into subscribing to my channel back in the early days. So we need to get a couple more. So a couple more videos where you do what you do to get in the draw. If you know what to do it now and you're in. If you don't know what to do, you'll have to watch that video to find out how to get in the draw and what's in the box. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Bye.